My role has been to create a brand new vision for youth ministry at Emmanuel as we try and do virtual church together.
Coordinating the discipleship stream to help people grow in their faith.
To make sure that all children's work at Emmanuel Croydon continues.
Help run the community stream.
Was to coordinate the pastoral care response, to identify those in our congregation who are the most vulnerable.
So the main things that I've been up to over the past few weeks is making sure that all our groups continues.
Working alongside Steph King to set up online alpha.
To identify frontline workers within our church community, to receive a special pastoral gift as a way of saying thank you, and to be with them in their anxiety, stress and exhaustion.
To create teams who are able to facilitate and fulfil that vision, and to create spaces where young people can continue to meet together, but virtually.
I've got a great band of people who are helping me do that.
Working alongside Wendy Albuquerque to encourage home groups to find creative ways to meet, for example Zoom.
Telephoned and it's been looked after pastorally in some way.
We're still meeting weekly for FMP on a Friday night and The Rock on Sundays.
Where young people can continue to have fun together and build relationships with each other.
And we wanted to make this an inclusive group. We're providing DVDs and paper copies of our streaming services.
Providing Bible study material each week that follows on from Sunday's all-age sermon.
I've also been thinking about how, in my role as assistant chaplain at Archbishop Tennyson's, the worshipping life of the school can continue.
Online marriage course.
I've also started Salam English classes.
Like Mum's Breakfast.
We have hosted tea and chat afternoons, especially for those over 60.
An online book group for our Bumps and Babies group.
Working with Steph and others to set up 2 virtual home groups that can meet online during lockdown, using material from the Bible course.
We have lovely and enormous and good fun WhatsApp groups for toddlers.
We also set up a Facebook group.
It enables us to keep in contact with parents and lets them know what's going on.
To support any in this time of social isolation.
People being able to post photos and challenges for people to complete.
And continue to explore what it is to live life as a Christian at this time.
Is seeing the body of Christ in action, serving with different and many varied gifts, being knitted together in a very, very unique way.
My leaders have been fantastic at getting involved.
It has been so encouraging to see everyone being Christ's hands, Christ's feet, Christ's voice, ministering to each other, young and not so young.
The ARC programme now for a few weeks, which is Acts of Random Kindness, which is a lovely thing to do. We've got about 60 church members involved in blessing one another.
People are trying out technology in ways they might not otherwise.
It's been the way young people have embraced this new way of participating in youth ministry at Emmanuel.
And seeing it really helps them to connect with things in a different way.
But I'm also really encouraged that young people are missing the human aspect, that they're missing seeing each other in person, and that they realise that something is missing when not doing this ministry face to face.
We've had loads and loads of fun playing silly games. It's been a really great way for the kids to be able to still see their friends and still be able to be part of the Emmanuel Croydon community.
The Alpha course has been particularly exciting for me in that way. Many of the people who signed up have done so because it's online and they feel a bit safer doing that.
So being able to catch up with kids from FMP and The Rock and seeing the leaders as well.
But also what's been exciting is people being more open about their concerns and their challenges, and the privilege it has been to pray with people, either over the phone or as part of the pastoral team, supporting each other as a community.
I've loved seeing how excited they've been to meet up with their friends, even though it's only online.
We've been able to pray together and worship together. We've been able to tell Bible stories, do craft, and there's been lots and lots of silliness as well to keep us all smiling.
So it just feels an amazing opportunity that because of this crisis, something really positive is coming out of it.